whole time that was your real living room. I don't know
It
why.
looks great.
I got some pretty good backgrounds downloaded on my computer.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that what the
Fun.
sounds
Lots of fun. It's an
nice.
Apple. It's an Apple computer.
So we are live, and welcome. If anyone's already in the chat room, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just adjusting my windows so I can see chat. How's everyone doing today?
Awesome.
We're doing good.
Yeah, cool. So welcome to NoPants Improv, the channel where the performers are improvising everything. We don't have a script or we don't know what we're doing. We're just making it up as we go along. And we're also probably not wearing pants. I know I'm not. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we're going to be doing sort of a pet therapy kind of thing. So we need some suggestions from the audience. If you're in the audience, type out as many suggestions as you want of problems a pet might go to a therapist with, or an animal, because we're using pets very loosely today. An animal might have things they might want to go talk to a therapist about. So type those in chat, and also type location. Like if your pet could go anywhere in the world, where would they want to go? So I type any of those, all of those in chat as suggestions, and we'll probably use them in our show. And while you're all thinking of those, we're gonna hear from Jennifer has a story. I think it's a pet related story. We haven't heard it yet, but she's gonna tell a true story from her life. Go for it, Jennifer.
Okay, so I have two children, and they're as many two children are. They are relatively close in age. So for about 5 years, I had two small children, never slept, never really did anything except take care of small children. And then this moment comes when the youngest one was about 4, and she was out of diapers. And all of a sudden I found myself like, anytime I had a free minute, I was on petfinder.com, like, let's get a dog. And my husband was like, you're freaking crazy. Like you just finished this marathon. But I think there was definitely something about, wanting something to take care of. And, but I was looking at the small dogs, and I was going to get like a Bichon Frise because they don't shed. I wanted something that I could cuddle with and that I would love, that would be no work, zero work. So we go to this particular dog is supposed to be at one of these pet fairs in the park. There you go, and they bring lots of rescue animals too, and you get to meet the dogs. So we go, and actually, for whatever reason, my husband went ahead of me. My husband and kids went ahead of me, and I'm looking around for them, and I finally found them. And he goes, "Oh, I found your dog," and I was like, "Okay, where?" But it's not the Bichon. And he takes me over to this pit bull. She's a pit bull. She's sort of skinny, and she's sort of fat, and she kind of limps, but she kind of doesn't. And she has like scabs all over her fur. And I'm like, okay. And so the thing is, the truth is that he already knew that I have a fondness for pit bulls. Like, I think they're the sweetest dogs ever. And I also know that people think you're freaking crazy to get a pit bull, and like people are scared of pit bulls. And the last thing I wanted was to have some reason for people to be yelling at me about my dog. And she barked a little. She has this big, deep, terrifying bark. I was like, all right. So we took her for a little walk, and we're walking around, and she's very sweet, and she's like saying hi to us, and she's saying hi to everybody. And then as we sort of take a little break, we're sort of just walking in the park, and we sort of sit down for a minute. And what she does is she kind of just sort of leans into me. She just sort of like gets as close. She gets every part of her body touching me that she possibly can. And then you just feel her go, ah. So, so she came home with us, and she's been home with us now for probably about 10 years. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did she put all of her weight on you?
Yeah.
I've heard that that's like their way of saying I love you.
Oh. And of course, I took it personally, like she loved me, but it turns out she does that to everybody. She just loves people.
One of my favorite things about pit bulls is that they are kind of needy. Like they really like being right up next to you and like they can't get enough attention or petting or whatever. They're very like, I kind of like that about them. And I agree with you. They're the sweetest dogs. Some of the like sweetest dogs I've ever met have been pit bulls. I think you really have to work to make a pit bull not sweet. And so the pit bulls that have earned that breed, the dangerous reputation, are purely the product of shitty fucking owners. But I think you said your husband went and found that dog, like that. He was that's who suggested that dog to you.
Yeah, mostly because I think he knew that I secretly liked pit bulls. Like I think he was being codependent. Actually, I don't know why.
Is he also the kind of person who like at the like Christmas tree place finds like the Christmas tree that's like dead on one side and like needles falling off?
No, but he is the big Christmas tree guy. I'm like, let's just get a little tabletop Christmas tree. No, it's enormous, always enormous.
Cool. All right. So we got some good suggestions in chat. Thank you all for those, and keep typing those out. We'll be looking at chat the whole time. Also, if you're watching on Facebook, we cannot watch Facebook chat because Facebook's so far behind where we're streaming that by the time you type it out, it's like irrelevant. So we just watch Twitch chat. So please come join us on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/NoPants Improv. And then you can type stuff out in chat. And if you find you can't type stuff out in chat in Twitch, it's because you probably don't have a free account with Twitch. So just sign up for a free account and then you'll be able to type stuff all you want in the Twitch chat and contribute to our show. And we love audience interaction. So we'll do our best to use as many of the suggestions as y'all type out. So I'm going to read out some of the suggestions that we got. One was falling hard for someone. One destination was a cat wants to go to Monterey Bay Aquarium, which is a great aquarium, by the way. Dog wants to go to a water park. Small dog chats with therapist about big dog complex. Dog is pissed they weren't valedictorian of puppy school. Dog once peed on the bed and person's significant other teased about that, and the dog is feeling so embarrassed. Beta fish wants to visit the ocean. Cat wants. This was so it says pet problem. My cat won't stop biting me and breaking my skin. I guess that could be like, like the pet is like constantly breaking their owner's skin, biting them, and that's the problem they're talking to the therapist about. I don't know. Another problem is a dog thinks that they're a lap dog when I guess they're probably not that size. Cat/dog is sad that humans assume they don't need a blanket to sleep. Oh. I often try to tuck my dog into blankets, and he seems to like it for a little while, but he rarely lasts more than 5 minutes, and then he's like out of there. But like I think some dogs really like that. I've seen some dogs just go under the blankets on their own, but my dog, maybe it's too hot in Texas for that. All right, so we got some great suggestions. If you want to type more suggestions, type them out in chat. We'll use them as we go. I think we got some great inspiration to get started. So when our cameras come back, Dr. Babana, pet therapist.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in today. I'm Dr. Eric Babana, and today we're having some live sessions to let potential owners of pets know what kind of services we have here at my office. And, pets are people too, and they've got to be helped out mentally as much as physically. It's not just about going out to the park and throwing balls and playing fetch, but it is more about mental stability, and am I worth more than what I think I'm worth more, or am I worth anything at all? It's just one of those things that pets have to deal with just as much as humans. And so today we're going to talk to a few of my clients. They have signed NDAs and they have agreed to appear in front of actual audiences. So, this is a little bit of a breach of a doctor-patient contract, but they've agreed to it. So let's get on with it. Let's see who's first here. All right. I've got a Looks like Femity is wanting to tune in. Hello, Femity, are you there?
Oh, yeah, I am here. Oh, thank you so much for seeing me.
Oh, no problem.
I think it's really nice that you started seeing aquatic animals like myself.
Well, I try not to discriminate against any animals. I think they all need what we need, which is comfort, security, and to know that their mind is not out of whack. So, what can I help you with today?
Well, I'm here to talk about, and I think you should be aware of this as well, about gendered language in species names, because as you know, my species is a manatee, which I find really rude and inconsiderate. And like, as a human, you should also feel the same way, I think. And people just don't understand. I've been trying to go by Femity for quite a while, and people just keep saying, look, there's a manatee out there.
Yeah, I can see your frustrations. I hear you. I see it. I, as a man, unfortunately, don't take too much. I don't have a real big problem with it, although I probably should. But that's still part of my conditioning as a man, as far as man being a human. Call it male privilege. We've always, had that kind of, I don't even know what you call it. We've always been ahead in that region for purposes that have started way beyond my years. I do believe maybe just get rid of human and call them people, people kind.
Right. Or just, we could be teas.
Teas. Oh, yeah. Well, see, the problem there is a lot of humans actually drink tea here on land. It's actually a dried flower type of plant thing.
But I don't think humans should get to decide what other species are called. I mean, I'm often compared to, like, they also call us sea cows. And I have seen a picture.
Because you're quite large, like a cow.
No, I have seen a picture of a cow, and frankly, I don't see the resemblance. I don't look anything like it, and I take umbrage with being compared to.
Did you say you take umbrage?
Yes, I take umbrage.
Is that a place in England or something like that? Oh no, that's Cambridge. I'm sorry.
Where did you get your degree?
Word umbrage.
Yeah, where did you get your degree from?
Oh, I got my degree in animal psychology from the local university here. But I just never. My vocabulary is not as large as you might have in your brain.
Wait, did you say your vocabulary is not as large as me? Is that a reference to my size?
No. I didn't at all. Listen, I'm sorry if I offended you.
I'm a very svelte tea.
I'm sorry, did you say svelte? Is that like, that's like the fabric that's real, no, felt. That's felt. Why, I'm sorry. You said svelte? Is it like a spice?
It means that I am gorgeously curvy.
You're like some sort of Lane Bryant animal.
I don't get that reference.
It's a store for larger women here in
okay, do you see me wearing any clothes? Do you see me wearing the latest fashions? No.
No, but I'm surprised you know fashion.
I'm a proud nudist.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I've always been so. Yeah, I'm a proud nudist.
Well,
I mean, I'm proud of my body. I'm proud of the way I look. And if anyone has a problem with it, they can suck my flipper.
Okay, now that's pretty provocative language that you're throwing out at me. I'm just trying to give you advice.
Yeah.
Why don't we get back to the root of the problem? Let's see if I can actually help you through this.
Okay.
Do you have?
All right, let's see if you can.
Yeah. Who can we actually contact to bring this type of subject up to maybe get it corrected?
I mean, that's why I'm here. I thought you were that person that you could, call the dictionary and call.
No. That's like some sort of litigator or a law person.
Oh, I think I've made a mistake coming here today.
Yeah, I'm actually here for problems that maybe from your past that are lying around in your brain that kind of, make you feel uncomfortable all the time? Maybe your dad didn't love you very much, or your mommy.
Well, I do have a traumatic incident from my childhood. Here I live in Florida. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a state.
Oh yeah, I think we've all heard of it by now.
Sure. Well, there's a tourist group that comes here once a week, and they get to swim with the T's, us, and they just get right in with us with their clothes on, sometimes wearing shoes,
Yeah.
and they just pet us, and they don't ask first. They just reach their grubby little hands and stroke your whole naked body, and it's weird. It's weird. I've got kids touching me. I've got old people touching me. I've got full-grown men just groping my body, and I have very sensitive skin.
Why don't you just move if your problem lies with you being in Florida?
Oh, that's a good
Why
idea.
don't you just leave the body of water that you're in currently and move on down the road?
Where should I go? I've always lived here. I'm like a hometown girl, and I've just always stayed here. I don't know other places. Do you have any recommendations?
I know if I had to make a suggestion for a gender neutral or female feminist tea, I would probably say San Francisco Bay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
San Francisco Bay.
It's a very open-minded. It's probably the most open-minded place in America, or I should say the States. America's more than just North America. A lot of people forget that. But I would probably say move to San Francisco Bay, check out Alcatraz, see the sights, and
All right.
see if anything clicks.
Thank you. All right, Alcatraz, here I come.
That's right.
I'm real excited.
All right. Well, thank you so much, T. All right. Well, that was weird. We got through it. Let's see here. Who's next? I do have a crowd question, I believe was read off earlier. It sounded like someone's cat is constantly biting them and breaking the skin. I would say just be tougher. Use some skincare lotions, make your skin stronger, healthier. Maybe eat some, what's it called? It's the stuff that everyone's putting in their smoothies these days, collagen. Eat more collagen. It'll help your hair and your skin. You'll get more tougher unless you're old, and then, well, you're just going to have to deal with the breakthroughs in your skin. You're probably going to bleed a lot. Might want to invest in maybe some sort of Band-Aids or something. But, if you got any more questions, throw them up in the chat. I can read them. I can read everything, just so you know. I see all your laughter. Hope you're having a good time. Next up, looks like the next client is Clementine. If you want to go ahead and ring in.
Well, hello, darling.
All right, you're a cat.
That's correct. And, well, I've discovered my destiny recently, you see, and I'm just feeling so unfulfilled.
All right. Well, where did you travel to?
Oh, well, my owners have been, I say owners because that's what everyone says, but really they don't own me. I own myself.
Absolutely. This is a free country, from what I hear.
Think they own me. Have been taking me to places around Europe and Asia, and on the way we were on an airplane and they watched a movie called James Bond, and in that movie there was a
wait, which James Bond movie was it? I mean, there's no actual James Bond movie just called James Bond.
Oh, this one was.
There's Quantum of Solstice, there's Live and Let Die. I mean, which one are you talking about here?
It was just called James Bond the Reboot. So I don't know. Perhaps
right. I think they may. Were they on a cheap flight?
Oh, extremely.
Okay.
They didn't even bring any
bootleg. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm just trying to get this James Bond movie thing figured out. Anyways, they were on a cheap flight. They watched a movie. You were on it with them. I'm so sorry. Please go on.
Yes, it was incredibly cheap. They didn't even bring us any in-flight food at all. But in this movie, there was a villain who stroked a white cat. And I just thought, that's my destiny.
You want to be an evil henchman's cat?
Exactly.
All right.
I
Okay.
believe that a being of my pedigree
Right.
truly deserves to be pampered and spoiled and made privy to world-ending plans.
No, I totally see where you're coming from. I get your problem. I understand it. I'm here to help. Unfortunately, there is not a problem I can give advice on this platform for, because I'm here to help animals through mental problems, maybe mental instabilities. And it sounds like you just need a new owner who's rich and maybe has ill thoughts toward humanity or some sort of nemesis.
Well,
I would,
I'm trying to get rid of my current owners, of course, so that I can be adopted by the most evil of professors.
right.
But it's been incredibly difficult to get them killed.
Oh, so is your problem finding a new evil owner or just murdering your current owners?
Well, I mean, it's both. I don't think anyone else would want to adopt me after I kill my current
All
owners,
right.
other than a new
Let
evil
me
owner.
let me lay this out for you as clear as it can be, because I believe I have a plan, and not just a solution, but a plan to achieve your solution here. All right.
Okay.
So first off, I'm gonna get you in contact with some actual evil people. Now, due to doctor-client privilege and the fact that these people are people and not animals, I can't speak their names on this screen or through this audio. But let's say I left a note somewhere later and you found it, and it gave you some directions on where to go. You're gonna want to talk to a few of those clients, test them out. Now, these guys that I'm gonna hand you, I'm gonna maybe leave a note of a list of. There's about 3 or 4 of them. 2 of them, top 2, going to be a little pricey, so you might have to do more lovey things, like meow a lot more when they come home. Like, really sell the fact that you love them, even though you don't need anyone. I know you don't. No one owns you, but you do have a type of environment you'd like to be around. I think we can agree on that. These top 2, the more lovey you get, the more you can spill your beans, and the more beans you spill, the more likely they're able to murder your current owners.
Doctor, I'm going to have such a tremendous difficulty being lovey with these, frankly, people who are beneath me. Even when I wind around their legs at the top of the stairs, trying to trip them and make them fracture their skulls, it degrades me. The thought of cuddling up to one of them is just disgusting.
Well, you have to remember that love for an evil human being actually manifests itself in a quite different way than love for a good human being. Someone who's evil who wants to know that they're loved might just mean that you've got to do evil things for them, or maybe help them out. Maybe they have a number 2 that they don't really like anymore. They want to get rid of. You throw on your little trick at the top of the stairs. Boom, bing, bam, they're dead. Then they can go on and take care of your problem. It's kind of an eye for an eye feeds the hand in the puddle, 2 birds and a stone thing, if you get my drift.
I heard the word birds and I got very distracted, but the plan up until that point sounded pretty good. I think if I perform acts of murder, I can show them what a good hit cat I am, and then perhaps they will hire me and want to keep me around. I've already, of course, been performing exquisite executions on the local vermin and bringing them into my owner's bedrooms as a sort of threat, you see, saying, this was what I will do to your child if you do not release me from my captivity. But they don't seem to have gotten the message so far. So
Well,
do
then
you
you're
think
gonna
I
have to
should...
do it. You're gonna have to do it a bit more slyly. Tell me, do you have toxoplasmosis?
Oh, that, of course I do. I try to spread it to every human I can so that
Now,
they
I
fall in
know a
love.
lot of cats really do have it, but if you actually do have it, if you infect their child with it, it can really fuck up their kid.
Oh, spreading disease. Fascinating.
It's real big these days.
I mean, I of course already use it on rats so that they're attracted to the smell of my, well, it's unmentionable, of course. But,
That's right.
Doctor,
Right.
I
Listen,
do believe you've given me some good suggestions.
I sure appreciate your time, and I'm so glad I could help you out. I'm running a little low on time, so I'm going to move on to my next client. I do wish you the best of luck. If you need anything else, I'll be on here for another half hour. Go ahead and chime back in, and I'll see if I can get back to you.
Thank you, Doctor. You're one of the good ones.
Absolutely. All right, meow. All right, next step. All right, looks like I can see the chat and I can read everything that people are saying. Let's see, Dr. Babana trying to drum up more business by giving clients body image issues. I don't know, it's a pretty nice strategy. Let's see here. Looks like there's someone named Nightbot who's being a real bitch. Nightbot, I hope you get hurt in the digital world. Next up, we're going to talk to Truffy. Hello, Truffy.
Hey, Doc.
Oh,
Hey.
look at you. Hello.
Hey. It's a rough day.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. What's going on in your world, Truffy? What can I help you with?
It's everywhere I go, people are inviting me to parties,
Yeah.
and every time I go, it's like they just want me to be there for everybody, entertain everybody, just give more of myself than I'm willing to give. And what about me? What about what I want?
Now
I
listen,
never get it.
are these parties? I see you on an island there. Are they trying to stick something up your bum and out your mouth and cook you over an open fire?
No.
Okay, good. You're doing fine then.
What are you talking about, Doc?
Listen, there's an old tradition where maybe if you're in Hawaii or some sort of island with island style people, they might murder you and put you up on a giant stake and roast you over an open fire and then maybe bury you underground for a little bit to even cook you longer in the sand. Pretty crazy, but it's real. And then they pick you up out of there, clean you off, and they eat your body.
No. This is more of a introvert versus extrovert type of
Okay.
situation.
All right. Okay, good. I just want to make sure your life is not in danger because that is something I can't help with over a video chat.
Okay. Well,
All right.
no,
So,
I just feel, I don't know, I feel empty
feel
when I'm
used.
around people.
Do they ever tell you to study your words and say bleep, 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 bleep? That's all, folks. Do they ever do that to you?
No, I enunciate very well. Why would they ever say that?
It's a cartoon that humans love, Porky Pig. He had a stutter. People loved it, but it was also kind of weird because he did stutter openly and no one really acknowledged it. But now we all know. And they made him the show ended. They would say, that's all, folks. And they blank out the screen on him. Real popular character. I'm surprised you don't know about him.
No, I really don't give into stereotypes very often.
Well, that's the stereotype they're basing on you. They think you're Porky Pig everywhere you go.
Really?
Yeah. No, but everything Porky Pig did. He wore a suit jacket, danced around, looked cute, wore a hat sometimes. Is that what they're asking you to do?
Yeah.
Weird, right?
So my whole life, I've been haunted by this damn Porky Pig, whatever cartoon character.
That's right.
That's why
Yep.
I'm being used.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid and I went out with my best friend Davey, and he's like, hey, we're going to eat free tonight. These people love the Looney Tunes. That's what you're talking about?
Absolutely. It's right on point.
Damn.
I can't believe you didn't see it, but I guess it's easier to take advice than give it.
I don't have a TV. I never had one growing up.
Yeah, well, that's a bigger problem that may need more digging.
Why? You saying something bad about my parents?
No, I'm just saying TV is pretty awesome. I mean, most people in the world have a TV and they watch it. I mean,
Oh, yeah?
have you ever heard of Breaking Bad? It's great.
Breaking who?
Exactly. It's about an old man who didn't have health insurance and he had to start cooking the best meth in the entire world to pay for his cancer bills. And he trudged around a little boy with him.
He carries a little boy around with him all the time?
He's not really a little boy. He's kind of he's of legal age, but the relationship's pretty weird.
Are you saying that Porky Pig is cooking meth and I'm the little boy
Yeah.
who's been carried around in his shadow and I've never been able to get free of it? And I just need to drive and get away and be my own pig?
Yeah, do you have a license? Can you drive?
Of course I have a license.
Oh man, you gotta get out of there.
I think I might.
Listen, man, if you want to be isolated and introverted and not deal with parties, you should become a computer gamer.
I do have a computer.
You should start playing games, and you can talk to people over the internet, and they don't have to see your face. So you can actually have a community without having to be seen.
Oh, I could play Minesweeper over the internet?
Well, you're gonna have to find a cooler game than that. That one's probably the bottom of the barrel. You'll probably be talking to 80-year-olds.
How old do you think I am?
I don't know, but that looks like it's time right there for us. I wish you the best, Truffy. And if you have any problems or need some more suggestions or maybe a cool gamer handle, give me a ring. I'll be on here for a little while longer.
All right, I'm going to stay away from sticks. Bye.
Oh, okay. Well, it's hard being a pig. That's what they all say. All right, looks like Nightbot has shut his dirty mouth. Quit messing with my friends. I like these people in the chat, and quit deleting their messages. Next up, we got Friskies. Oh, I get it. It's probably a cat. Oh, it's a cat.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Can I call you Frisk?
Oh, please call me whatever you want. That'd be great.
Frisk. I'm good with first name.
Hi.
Hello.
You have beautiful eyes.
Okay, thank you.
I can see the light shining through them.
It's because there's a light right above me. It's just going straight through
Oh,
my
no. I think it's the Lord is what I think.
Oh no. The what?
The Lord.
Like Jesus.
Like our Savior.
Seeing you with the cat face saying that is really haunting.
Thank you. That's what my owners say too.
I mean, I'm having a hard time here.
That's kind of why I'm here. So I'm a born again kitchen kid. I'm still working on the name. It's a kitty Christian.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah, I'm born again because of my boyfriend Jeb. He thought.
Well, also you have 8 lives. Did you get hit by a car for the first one?
No. I'm actually only 2. I'm only 2, but Jeb thought that I should just go ahead and make sure all my lives were pure. So I'm born again now.
Did you say Jib?
Jeb, that's my boyfriend. Yeah, we have the same owners.
Oh God.
Yeah. But the reason I'm here is because a lot of reasons. In my past life, I had a lot of sex, and now I'm tempted. And also because I'm really retaining myself on everything, I get really stressed out and overwhelmed really easily, and I start to blow up, and then and I keep doing that, and my owners don't like it, and they keep trying to give me the devil's lettuce to calm me down, and I can't do the temptation, and Jeb says I can't have it, but I keep screaming. And so how do I get my owners to stop tempting me? How do I stop being HORNY? And how? Yeah, no, I think those are my questions up front.
Wow. Do you want my honest opinion?
Wait, yes, that's why I came here.
I know, but I need to know if what I'm about to say is absolutely 100% okay, because it's a lot.
I just prefer no swear words. I'm weaning off of those.
Okay, well, I will try to substitute in words that are not swear words, because I have a lot of. I would definitely say some. Listen, I think if you want to stop being horny, you should start having sex with Jeb. I think you should realize your truest self. It's actually not being a kitstrin or a cat, Christian cat. I don't think that's your life that you want to really live. And it sounds very blatant and very upfront. And I think you just can't hear yourself say the words that you're actually saying. I think you and Jeb should run away and maybe find some new owners and find a new place to live and live the life you want. Have as much sex as you want.
I can't. Jeb won't do the thing with me. And
Jeb won't have sex with you as a cat, as a male cat.
Yeah, he won't do that.
Yeah, all right. Well, it's a pretty well-known fact, at least among humans, that cats will find a way, kind of like Jurassic Park. Nature always finds a way. So I suggest you go out there and maybe find another Jeb. And
Are you suggesting that I break up with him?
I didn't say you had to break up with him. You could cheat on him if you choose to. You could ask him about an open cat relationship, see if he's up for it. I think you need to really explore your sexuality. And I don't mean this in a gross, weird way. But
Are you hitting on me?
Absolutely not. That is not what I'm getting at. I am just saying that with the way you're speaking about yourself and the things you don't like about your life and the things you don't like about Jeb, it sounds like you need to change your whole situation up and just get the hell out of there. Because if you don't blow the situation up, you're going to blow yourself up. You're going to bite someone. You're going to scratch someone, and it's not going to turn out well. You're going to feel guilty. You're going to feel all that Catholic. There you go. Catholic guilt. You're going to hate yourself. It's just, you should probably stay away from religion that treats you like that.
Catholic.
Yeah.
I'm going to call myself a Catholic. That was really clever. That was
Thank
awesome.
you so much. I'm kind of embarrassed that I said it.
I loved it.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a lot to take in, honestly. Because I used to do a lot of the sex and I used to have a lot of the catnip, and then I stopped. But I guess I'll go wild.
That's
I'll
right.
go wild.
You'll go wild. Have a great time. I wish you all the best.
I love you.
Bye-bye. Jesus fucking Christ. Woo! That was rough, wasn't it? All right, next up, we got to keep on moving. Kitty. Oh, God, another cat. Kitty, are you there? Oh, hello. You look nice.
I heard you say, oh God, not another cat.
Well, listen, if you'd seen a cat before you'd probably say the same thing, but everything's fine. You don't creep me out. So what's going on with you?
I'm a very sensitive cat, doctor.
Okay.
It really hurts me when you just dismiss me before you even see me based on my species.
Yeah, I know. It's probably a bad thing that I did, but believe me, once again, if you saw the previous client, you would have been triggered immediately just as I was. So I apologize. I'm here for you. If you feel uncomfortable not going forward, we can totally end this conversation right now.
I think you're a passive aggressive doctor.
Yes, I am.
I want to talk to you about something very serious in my life, and yet I don't know if I can trust you.
Well, why don't I go on to the next client and you can hang around and decide on that, and we'll come back to you.
No, you are not going to edit me out. That's wrong, doctor. That is so wrong. That is wrong. I feel like scratching you now. I want to scratch you. I want to attack you. I want to bite you and scratch you.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll get back to you. Next client is, let's see here.
Very serious issue. I want to say I have a very serious issue.
All right.
Okay,
let's
so
hear it.
doctor,
Yes.
as you know, I'm adopted. I'm an adopted cat.
I didn't know that, but I do now. Okay.
Okay, so I'm not an alley cat. I'm an adopted cat. And I have really great parents and everything. Okay? Sometimes I scratch them. Sometimes I bite them. But they deserve it. You get that? They deserve it.
Absolutely. Everyone needs a healthy expression of aggression sometimes.
And you know why they deserve it? They don't recognize who I am. They just think I'm a cat, but I'm more than a cat. I am. I have dreams.
What do you want to be?
Okay, so I've been watching some music videos, and I want to be a K-pop star.
You want to be a kitty pop star?
Exactly.
So you want to be are they Asian cats?
You sound really ignorant.
No.
I can't believe that question in your head.
K-pop in humankind is Korean pop. I'm correct, right? They are part of Asia.
Kitty pop Kitty Pop.
I
I'm
know.
Kitty Pop.
Right. Are you from Korea?
Yeah.
Great. Anyways, so you want to be a kitty pop star?
Kitty Korean Pop.
You want to be a KK pop star? Okay, so what's stopping you?
My adopted parents, they don't recognize that I'm Korean. They don't get it. They just see me as a cat. Like you, Dr. Banna, you just see me as a cat too.
I am sorry again from the beginning, but I actually asked you all the appropriate questions and you affirmed them, so I was correct in my assumption.
I want an apology.
From what? What do you want an apology for? I'm sorry, I guessed you right.
All right, bye.
Okay. Wow. Well, that was another client. Next up, we've got, what the hell is a Tori Kuda? Tori Kuda? Is there? Hello? Oh, hi. Hello? What?
Sorry, I'm slow.
You're slow. Are you a tortoise?
Yep, not
Oh,
use
okay.
turtle.
You're a turtle? A tortoise?
Do not confuse me with a turtle.
Do not confuse you with a turtle. Well, I'm glad. I guess you're a tortoise first. What's your problem, Greenie? What are you eating there?
Dinner.
Delicious. Looks healthy.
It's really all I can digest.
Yeah?
It's disgusting.
Well,
I really just, you know how often I've wished I could just go out for a taco?
yeah, it must be hard not to eat tacos.
My intestines would explode.
Yeah, mine usually do as well. If there's beans in it.
Yeah, like a toilet joke. I get it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's like a toilet joke.
Well,
So what's the problem there, Tori? Tori?
Thing is, I got a new habitat, right?
Yeah, for humanity or yourself?
So hungry. For myself, my owners, they upgraded me. Moved everything around though.
You got a terrarium or something?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's neat.
Some other shit. Heating
Yeah.
pad. It's got a nice little thing in the corner there. Okay.
Okay. So what's wrong?
Well, I'm getting to that part. Listen.
Okay.
I can't just jump to the point like that. I'm a fucking tortoise.
You're right. I've totally forgot. Not only are you slow in physical speed, but in mental expression.
I can feel my intestines getting healthier.
That's excellent.
Well, see, I thought I got a mate, you know.
Well, that's excellent.
Took me 3 hours to get to the other side of the terrarium. It's a big one. Probably about 18 inches.
All right, so you're scared of your potential mate's size.
No, that's no.
Okay.
Get over there, sweet talk a little, you know, the usual. What do you
Yeah.
like to eat for dinner? Ever have your intestine explode? We get it on. Oh, that's also a very long process. I don't know if you understand.
It takes you hours, maybe a day or so, depending on the size.
Right. So we're at it.
Okay. Congratulations.
Took me a solid hour to realize I was humping a rock.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the problem, Doc.
Yeah.
I'm falling for this rock.
Oh, boy.
I'm
Okay.
falling hard.
You are falling in love with an inanimate object.
Oh, hard.
Yeah. Well, have you tried connecting emotionally to the rock?
I feel like I'm very connected emotionally to the rock. I wrote my name on it. I put on a little hat.
Wait, you wrote Tori Kuda on a rock?
Tori J. Cooter.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I bonded. Problem is, she's being real cold.
Okay.
Hard, kind of smooth.
So you're a male tortoise.
I think so. It's hard. It's hard to tell, really, but I have the urge.
Well, you called the rock a hare, so I
Right.
just want to make sure I'm treating I'm seeing your gender correctly as you want it to be seen.
Oh yeah, I like humping things. So whatever category puts me in. Listen,
Okay. All
five
right.
things you got to understand about turtles. Okay.
5. Number
We
1.
like humping. We're attracted to smooth things.
Yeah.
Our intestines are constantly in danger of exploding.
Okay. Just like me.
We're almost always lost in the terrarium,
Okay.
and we're afraid of spiders.
Got it. So what seems to be the actual thing you're having a problem with? Do you not like the fact that you are in a relationship with an inanimate rock?
I'm afraid they're gonna take it away, dude. I live a long time. That rock
Oh,
disintegrate.
you're afraid. Listen,
I have serious issues with abandonment, man.
listen, let me tell you one thing.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to get it right off the bat. This is a brand new environment you're talking about.
Yeah.
You just got it,
Mm-hmm.
and you're worried about something leaving it already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to have to worry about it. If, in fact, I would just turn your train of thought on concentrating on the good times you're having presently with the rock. And
Like a live in the moment situation.
that's right. Live in the moment. Live in the moment with the rock, with your name on it, and just be a tortoise. Be there. Treat the feeling of yourself with the rock as you treat the feeling of yourself with your intestines. Like, really feel what's going on between you. It's okay. Take your time. In fact, why don't you take your time? I'm going to let you go for now. Let you breathe on this. I'm going to talk to a few others, and we can get back to you. I'll see what you've come up with.
Thanks, Doc. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you so much, Tori. Wow. Well, that was great. That was so great. I loved it. Next up, Fresno. That's my next client, Fresno. What are you, Fresno?
Oh, yeah. Hi. Yeah. Hi.
Oh,
Yeah,
hello.
I'm a dog.
Got it.
Woof.
You
Yep.
are a dog. Woof woof.
Yep. From the woof woof family.
Totally.
That's my family. Woof woof.
Fresno Olga, female dog.
Yep.
Got it. What's your problem, Fresno?
Well, Dr. Babana, I just, can we start with some small talk? It makes me a little more comfortable. I'm
Absolutely.
wondering how you're doing. How are
Me?
you? Yeah.
Oh, man. If I'm going to be honest, I had an orange earlier, and then I had some sunflower seeds with a few almonds. They were roasted and salted, may have had too much salt. I just took it down. I just needed something for my belly. I've been in the office all day, been talking to people. It's a little draining. I'm fine. My dog's over here on the couch sleeping. Everything's all right for the most part. I'm up on my bills. Not behind any. I got a nice savings going right now. I'm actually all right. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I just wonder, how does that make you feel? Having a dog on your couch and eating sunflower seeds, how does that make you feel?
It's fine. It's part of my life. I'm doing great. Well, what's going on with you? I'm here for you. I'm the doctor here. What can I do for you, Fresno?
Yeah. I just like to, just like to know that you're feeling good. I wouldn't want to confide in someone not feeling good. I'm glad you're fine. It's nice. It's nice.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh.
So, do you have a issue? Uh-oh.
Oh, yep. Okay. Yeah. No, I don't know. Heard something.
Okay.
Yeah. No, my life is good. My life is really, really good. I get up. It's good. And then really good things happen. Even better things happen. My owner gets up. Yeah, it's really good.
It's always a great day.
And
When
sometimes I get a little scratch behind my neck. Oh, it's really good. And then my owner leaves, but they come back.
Mhm.
She comes back.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, that's what you hope for, right?
good day. It's
Yeah.
a good day when she comes back. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's going on? I don't have much time left. Is that all your issues? Or do you have any deep-seated things you need advice on?
Well, there's one thing.
All right, let's hear it.
You know, I like to cuddle
Yeah.
with my owner, and I like to sit on her lap. I like to climb up onto the couch and just get on in a good cuddle, good, just sit right on her lap because I am a lap dog. That is what I am. That's the woof woof family has always been lap dogs. But I'm a little big.
Okay.
She pushes me off sometimes. She says, "You, Olga, Fresno Olga, are too big." That's what she says, just like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're sad about your size. Have you thought about maybe exercising more, slimming down?
Well, I mean, sure, I can always lose a few pounds, but the
Eating.
other thing is I'm always hungry.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of nachos. I can't ever turn a plate of nachos down. I really go after them.
Nachos,
Yeah.
bagels, and
Oh,
also,
yeah.
there might be a little thing just right. I think there's a little thing right there on your shoulder, like maybe just some leftover nachos from lunch. Maybe I could just.
Oh, no.
No,
I need to
okay.
do it. This is a video conference call. You're not going to be able to get to my shoulder. Everything's fine. I do apologize.
Yeah. So I'm always hungry and I'm too big. So, the Woof Woof family, they're all little toy poodles, but my mom, she was a big golden retriever. I don't think dieting's gonna do it because I'm a 100-pound dog. I mean, maybe, but then I think maybe that I would develop anorexia nervosa. I saw that on television.
I don't think you have to worry about anorexia. I think your natural instincts as an animal will take over. But one thing I would suggest is maybe a little bit of tough love and not loving them so much and making them want you more, and then maybe them coming to you. Withhold your love a little. I know you have a lot to give, but if you withhold it just a little bit, maybe go fishing with it. Reel them in,
I don't understand.
Some people, some humans are not good at accepting love, whether it's from a human or from a pet, from a stranger, from a loved one. It's some people have a hard time for whatever reason accepting love. And
yeah, it's gone in one ear and going right out the other. I don't. What are you talking about?
Yeah, just try a little less.
A list?
Try a little less.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Listen, I gotta go.
Okay.
I got a few more clients that don't have much time. Thank you so much. I wish you the best. Hold that love.
Yes, goodbye, Dr. Babana. I love you.
Goodbye.
I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Can't say that for legal reasons, but
You'll be back. Oh, goodbye.
All right. Wow. That was codependency if I've ever seen it before. All right, let's bring in Fancy Feets. Oh boy, it sounds like a cat. I'm happy about it though. Not showing discrimination. It's a cat. Hello. You are fancy. Look at your hat.
Yeah, so for starters, I'm not really that fancy. This was the name that was given to me. My name is TJ IRL, so let's get that straight.
Hello, TJ IRL.
How's it going?
It's going great. What can I help you with today?
Yeah, so my lady wants me to get neutered.
Okay.
And I don't know how I feel about that, man. I mean, she's got like, 82 kids at this point. So
Yeah.
she's ready to settle down and
No, I get that.
yeah.
So you don't want to go under the knife?
Does anyone want to go under a knife? Come on, man. Listen to what you're
Oh,
saying.
you're right. No one does. But I'm just, do you feel like your partner's worth it?
Well, I gotta be honest, man. So I was in love, right? Okay, I'm in love, but
With
then,
the person you're with?
yeah. But then,
With the kitty you're with?
yeah, the kitty I'm with, okay,
Yeah,
not kitty. I'm not like
No, you're not a pedo. I get it.
yeah, I'm not a pedophile, okay,
No, I get it.
not a kitty. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah. So anyway, this new chick comes around. Her name is Kittykins. Okay. So she's kind of crazy, right? But I tell
Yeah.
yeah, you met her?
Yeah, she was on earlier.
Oh, I bet you did. I bet you met her. She needs lots of talking to you, bro.
She very emotional.
Yeah, so I told her I'm gonna get her started in a kitty pop.
So you're luring this new woman in with promises of a career.
Yeah, kitty pop. You know what kitty pop is, right?
Yes, I know what it is.
Yeah, it's porn.
Wait, what?
You didn't know that?
No, I thought kitty pop was a version of Korean pop, like K-pop. She said she wanted to be a K-pop star. And K-pop is Korean pop music in the human world. And so I thought she was wanting to be a music star in her Asian Korean kitty world that she's in. I didn't think it had anything to do with porn.
Have you heard of a Korean cat breed?
Yeah.
What's that?
The hairless ones are like Korean, aren't they? The Siamese? Or are they Egyptian?
Siamese. Yeah, I think they might be German actually.
What about the hairless ones?
The hairless. Oh, we got plenty of that in K-pop. You like the hairless one?
No, the actual species of cat.
Oh, the species.
Hairless cat.
Oh man, I don't know.
Look
But
weird.
yeah.
They look like an old wrinkly men.
If you're into the shaving, definitely come check out the kitty pop.
No, just go back to your problem. Your new woman, Kittykins, is wanting to be a cat porn star. And you're luring her in. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. You're luring her in to become a star while also promising her a career. But you still have a current partner who wants you to get neutered and take your balls out of your body.
Yeah, so I just don't know if I'm ready to get rid of my balls yet. You know what I mean?
No one ever is. I'll tell you that right now. I know I'm never, ever, unless I have cancer in one of them. Even then, I might try my hardest to keep it. Who knows? But yeah, I get it. Nobody wants to lose the pots.
Yeah, I mean, and then guess what happened the other day, right? So I'm trying to
just tell me.
I know. So I'm trying to think about this. I'm like, okay, I got this. I'm gonna move forward with this. Okay, we're gonna settle down. We'll just chill, get some, get that catnip, just kind of be calm, have our ups and our downs in a good way. So I get a text from this chick.
I'm sorry, you have a telephone? You have a cell phone?
You think I'm a fancy cat and my owners haven't given me a cell phone? Come on.
You're totally right. How can you have the most privilege of any cat I've met so far, and so
well, it comes with a price, okay?
Totally.
You want to wear a damn bow tie every day?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you carry a gun?
A gun? Why would I need a gun?
I mean, if you're luring porn stars into the career they want, then I mean, you might be packing.
I'm packing something other than a gun, my friend.
Your balls, you pee on them, I bet. You piss on them real hard.
Exactly. That's why we're here, okay? We're talking about what I'm packing, and it ain't no gun. I don't need no gun.
Listen, you sound like a cat about town. I wouldn't get rid of your balls. I'd get rid of your current partner and go on and get that lady.
That lady? Which one?
The Korean one. The one that wants to do porn.
Tori Cooter?
No, that's a turtle. You're into a toy cooter too. I've talked to all of you today. I'm talking about Kittykins. That's the one you said you were luring into a K-pop career. Are you trying to get a turtle into porn too?
They like the fancy, okay? They want the
You're
nice,
an interspecies pimp.
they want the nice car. They want the cell phone.
All right, listen,
They
I
want
can't.
the big
I'm
litter
going
box.
to give advice to people who really need it, and I do not believe we can continue this situation. I'm so sorry. I wish you all the best in your lucrative career. If we were talking privately, there may be different discussions, but good luck to you and goodbye.
Yeah, peace.
Peace out. All right, let's talk to. Looks like it's my last client. There's no more questions. I don't do ketamine, well, at least not yet. All right, let's talk to Stanky. Is it a cat? It's a fish. Hello, fish.
Doctor.
Hi, Stanky.
Hi.
How's it going there?
Well, it could be better.
Okay.
Um,
Let's deal with a real problem. I've had some real characters in here today.
well, I'm lonely. I'm
Really?
kind of bored. Like, I don't know if you can see my tank. Doesn't have anyone else here with me. There's just plants.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I mean, and the plants can't talk to you.
no, I mean, I talk to them, but they never talk back.
Yeah, let's see that. How are your owners? Do they feed you properly? Are there many of them? Is there a couple? Is there kids?
Well, yeah, they feed me. I mean, sometimes they put other fish in here, and then I eat them.
Oh, so you're lonely because you eat your partners.
Oh, those are meant to be friends.
Yeah, it sounds like you're a teacher.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
This is embarrassing.
no, it's fine. Yeah, listen,
I'm really embarrassed right now. I wish I had a castle I could hide inside, but I
no,
don't.
listen, don't be embarrassed. Actually, there are certain types of fish you eat other fish in the sea. It's part of the food chain. But if you want to not be lonely, you just have to not eat the next one that comes in your tank.
Okay, this has been really helpful.
Yeah, it seems like an easy fix. If you're lonely, quit eating the fish that are put in there with you to be your companions.
I didn't realize that.
It's okay.
I'm gonna go now.
All right, thank you so much. Really easy. I'm glad we had a chance to talk. Looks like that's no. It looks like we have a return client for the end. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Rex. I'm talking to Rex. Who's Rex? Rex, let's talk to you. Are you a cat? You're not a cat, oh my god, you're a dinosaur in oblivion.
Yeah. A little bit worried. I feel like my dad's abandoned me, and it's really starting to seem personal. But I can't. He just hasn't been around.
No, listen, it looks like there was a major eruption behind you, and that may have caused a ripple effect and killed most of the life on the land that you're on. You may be a lone survivor, kind of like that military story with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, I saw that. It seems kind of like that might be what's happening. But my dad, he was just here, but
Yeah, he's probably turned to dust.
to dust.
To dust, yeah, he's probably like a sand-like texture right now, just floating in the air. It looks again, if you look right behind you, it looks like almost total oblivion has begun or is in the middle of happening. I would suggest maybe running as fast as you can away from that big bright light. Your dad is no longer with you. You may be the only one left.
You're very emotionless, Doc, but I do feel a little bit warm, so I'm gonna take the run advice.
Sorry, as a doctor, I have to speak truthfully, and I can't let emotion hinder what I have to say.
Okay.
You should be God-fearing and run.
I will. Bye, Doc.
Okay, thank you. How did he get connection there? All right. Well, looks like the last thing we're doing today is having maybe a little therapy session. Oh, God damn it. All right, let's bring in Tori. Or no, I'm sorry, not Tori. This looks like a whole family. Who's the family? All right, family, you want to ring in? Oh, God.
It's all the cats, darling.
Hey, doctor, you told me to start my life, so I had sex with Fancy. I said sex. I had sex with Fancy, and then they adopted me. They're my new parents.
Oh, my God.
Yes, we met through being evil together, and we thought we had a few relationship problems, and we thought a child would be the thing to bring us together, so we adopted one.
Your child is the one that wants to be a porn star.
No, I'm the child. My mom's a porn star.
Wait a minute. So you have a Korean mom, an evil dad, and you're a born again Catholic who's now out of the Catholic religion and fucking.
Yeah, and they're my adopted parents, all because of your advice.
So you have adopted parents who you're not having sex with your parents though, right?
No, I had sex with Fancy.
Oh, okay. You have the Hat Man. Got it.
Which is my wife's pimp.
Right. So you had all right, let's get this all on track here. Frisky.
Doctor?
What?
Doctor?
What?
Doctor?
Yes.
I just want to set the record straight that I'm not really a porn star because I think that's wrong. There is this whole thing of objectifying Asian women. We are not sexual beings. I don't believe in sex. So stop lying, Clementine and Frisky and everyone else. I don't do sex.
All right.
Wow, that was
mind if
really explosive.
That sure was. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions, Kittykins?
Okay.
Did you have a pimp?
I have a husband, Clementine. I love you, Clementine.
Okay, and so Fancy Feets is not your pimp.
No.
Did he sell you to Clementine?
No.
No. We met in an anger support group. I was so impressed by her rage that I fell in immediately. Yes, yes, it was a decision I made.
Okay, so let's get back on the straight and narrow. Frisky is the adopted child of former porn star Kittykins and her husband, who she met in an anger management group, Clementine. And Fancy Feets the pimp is no longer in the picture.
Doctor, what makes you trust Fancy? I mean,
Because
Fancy could be making it all up to her.
He was very upfront about being a pimp. I mean, he didn't hold anything back, so I believe him to be truthful, even though he may not do something that you agree with as a profession.
There might be another, Kittykins. Have you thought about that?
There isn't.
This feels like a lot of patient confidentiality breached.
You all signed the agreements before you came on the camera. Everything is fine. I have legally checked it with my lawyer. He's no longer here, but he was. And everything's fine. So say whatever you need to. I cannot be held liable.
I want you to say sorry.
I will not, because I don't know what I'm saying sorry for.
I just wanted to say that you changed my life and I still love you. I'm going to go find some more things to do that are sinful. Bye.
Okay, well.
Speaking of sinful, well, Doctor, I know you don't want to apologize to my wife, but I did bring a contraption, this freeze ray. I discovered the evil arts, you see, and, well, you have insulted my wife. So, apologize now.
I'm sorry that your freeze ray is not going to work through a video conference chat. Again, I know you're cats, but you have to know that technology works in very specific ways that is not going to be able to affect me, but I appreciate you trying. Let's go in this chat now. I've got a couple more people to talk to. Happy freezing.
I love you, Clementine. Thank you for trying.
All right. As soon as they decide to click off, thank God I hate cats. All right, let's bring him back. Tori, looks like we're running a little long. No problems. We'll get through this. I don't do horse tranquilizers in the chat.
Doc, I am so excited. My heart is literally beating like 4 to 5 beats per minute.
Okay.
All right, we talked. All right.
Yeah.
You want to meet her? I think we're gonna adopt a dog. There was a cute dog down a dog who pees on the bed, but we love him. You want to meet?
Yeah, let's meet him.
Isn't she beautiful?
All right, so I've got some news to break to you. That's a potato. It's not a rock.
Just use your imagination, doctor.
But I need to tell you what is capable of that potato. You can actually bury the potato in the dirt, and it would actually grow more potatoes. You could actually have like a polyamorous relationship with multiple potatoes.
Now I don't want that, but this might solve the problem of me being abandoned. When
Yeah,
this potato dies, I'll just.
That's right. All right, that's a little provocative for the screen. Thank you so much. I'm glad you figured. Oh, I couldn't even finish my saying. All right, last person. Once again, thank you to everyone who's tuned in so far. I hope our meetings have been well. Looks like. Listen, I want to talk to everyone. So if someone was Truffy coming back on? Maybe. No.
I'm sorry, Doctor. We're out of time.
Okay. Well, wait a minute. Truffy, I can't hear you. What are you saying?
That's all. That's all. We're done.
You are fitting in every stereo. Please leave.
Okay.
You didn't take my advice. Jesus Christ. All right. Well, I hope the rest of the humans have a great night and goodbye. This has been Dr. Eric Babana. Stanky. I'm sorry.
Thanks so much, Doctor. Yeah, that's our show. Thank you all for watching. Everyone can come on back here. If you have pets nearby, like my little dog right here, bring out your pets. We are doing wildly different shows every Wednesday and Sunday at 6:30 Central, right here at twitch.tv/NoPants Improv, the show where your performers are not wearing pants or might not be. Thanks again for watching. We also have a Patreon. I think Nightbot linked it in chat at some point. Just look for NoPants Improv on Patreon, or just subscribe to us, like us, follow us. Keep watching. Thanks for being here. And what's our show this Sunday? Does anyone remember off the top of their heads?
It's Star Trek.
Ooh, cool. Yeah, this Sunday we'll be doing some improvised Star Trek, we think. But thanks for watching. Have a good night, everyone. See you next time.